Here we have a little pocket rocket of a car. It's a 1997 Peugeot 106 GTI in red with the white alloys. Now the car's not got any serious damage on it by the looks of things. There is a few age-related marks, but expect it really from a car of its age. But an absolute classic. If we start with the offside front tyre, you got a good 4mm of tread left on that tyre. Looking on the alloys, you can see they've been sprayed white. There is a few scratches and little marks on it here and there, but again, nothing too major. Looking down the offside of the vehicle, lots of little dinks in the driver's door. You can probably see that as I move along. So lots of small dinks down the driver's door and towards the rear quarter. You can see the mirror cap's been painted over time. A few little marks of that as it's wearing. Looking on the driver's door itself, a few little scratches and marks to the plastics here, and also to the paintwork. As you can see, it's starting to fade all along here, the paint itself on the driver's door, so do beware of that. A couple of little scuffs to the plastic, but no real signs of any major damage or rust. And again, a couple of scuffs here on this piece of bodywork. Again, you'd expect a few marks here and there, but for the condition wise, isn't too bad really on the driver's door. Moving towards the offside rear quarter, and again just a few scratches and marks here and there to the plastics. You can see the rear lights have been fly-eyed, so that's just a material sort of cover over the rear lights just to darken them out. But not bad condition really. Rear tyre, again look at around 4mm there. Look on the rear alloy, again not bad condition, a few light little scratches and marks to the alloys itself. As you can see, nothing too major to the alloy. Moving towards the rear of the vehicle. Now, previous owners put a straight through exhaust on it, as you can see. So the car is really loud, and there is a few marks, as you can see, a good scuff underneath there. Sort of peeling all along the plastics here, all along the plastic at the back, starting to peel. And again, so the paintwork's starting to fade. You've got a lot of rust here, as you can see, and there's no window, back window wiper, so a lot of rust on the back there, as you can see. But no signs of any major damage at all, just all cosmetic really to the back of the vehicle. Take a look in the boot. You can see they've got the spare wheel in the boot, but again, it is what it is really. Move around to the near side of the vehicle, if you look at the near side rear tyre, and again you're looking at around 2.5 to 3mm of tread there. Look on the rear alloy, you see all the paintwork starting to crack on this alloy here, so a lot of lines and marks in the alloy where the paint is starting to peel, and again a few marks there as well. Looking down the near side of the vehicle, again a few light dinks down the door. You've got a small dent towards the rear arch here, as you can see. But again, just a few scratches and marks, age-related marks really, to the paintwork. Again, all the doors shut and closed perfectly fine. And again, just some scratches to the plastics here, and also to the mirror caps. The front tyre, you're looking at around 4mm, so all four tyres, they've got plenty of tread. And again, the paint is starting to peel on this alloy here. Move around to the front of the vehicle. Again, scratches and stone chips all to the paintwork, as you can see. There's a move on the front here, it's got the darkened front lights on as well. Plenty of stone chips on the front bonnet, as you can see. But again, you'd expect it really from a car, especially a car like this. It's been used probably by a lot of young drivers, so a lot of stone chips to the front. But again, no signs of any serious damage. Now take a look inside the vehicle. Both the windows work perfectly fine, as you can see. I've got the window down on the driver's door here. You've got some wearing and tear to the bolster. You can see there, rip here, slight rip down there as well, and some wearing to the bolster there. It's the half leather and sort of cloth interior. And taking a look in the back seats. Again, not bad condition. Slight hole in the seat there, as you can see. But again, not too bad at all really. And then looking at the front passenger seat, no signs of any damage at all to the front passenger seat, just a bit of wearing again. As you can see around the car, dashboard's quite tidy to be fair, so is the steering wheel, just a little bit of wearing, but not bad at all really. Now step inside the car, You do have one key with the vehicle, one key, and you see it's had a new gear stick. It does look like a mini gear stick, as you can see. Now we're just getting the car started. As you can see, it does start first time. If we just shut the door and shut the window, otherwise you won't be able to hear me. Looking at your mileage, 92,594 miles on the clock. And no symbols appearing on the dash that you're aware of. Looking at the radio, as you can see, it's telling me there's an error. You do need your code put in. As you can see, it wants a code there, so do be aware of that. Nothing wrong with all the heaters, they work perfectly fine, all the blowers, sorry. And again, everything functions exactly how it should, really. Taking a look at the documents, we've got a copy of the V5, as the plate is on retention at the minute. But the car has had 13 owners, so 13 owners, quite a few. We haven't got an MOT certificate, but we have checked it here on DirectGov. So as you can see here, it expires on the 19th of the 5th. So quite a couple of months left on that, really. And now there's no service history recorded, which is a shame. Plenty of invoices here. You can see you've got a whole folder full of invoices to the vehicle that it's had work done, but nothing really stating anything about services, unfortunately. Just loads of parts, etc. to the car. So a whole folder full of them, but no actual recorded service history. Now the car does run very well, to be fair. I have driven it. It's a good little runner. So it's obviously had service history in the past, but nothing recorded down. There you go, guys. It's the 1997 Peugeot 106 GTI. Very quick little nippy car, and for the money, it's definitely worth it.